Jamaica, a rugged and vibrant land. Here the land is green and fertile. This is where the vision of one man has taken root and has grown into a movement that has not only changed lives, but also given life to so many.
When you see all the programs he has put in place for these children, it's just simple, incredible. It's hard to describe him in words, you know, you have to experience the man.
To me, Father is like a father to me. Not just as a priest, you know, but as like a biological father.
When you talk to him, when you're with him, he is so genuine, so sincere.
He's the only one who tried to help babies who in need that have HIV. That is a man sent from God.
In 1978, Father Gregory Ramkissoon began nurturing the growth of an organization of biblical proportions, one based solely on the notion of unconditional caring. The Mustard Seed community has emerged as a safe haven for children with nowhere else to go, an ark in the sea of inner city despair.
We started Mustard Seed communities when I was a tutor at the University of the West Indies, just teaching and doing graduate work at the same time. I didn't really have priesthood in my head then, but after, you know, when you get involved in other people's lives, you tend to want to do the things so properly that it distracts you from every other thing. It struck me that we are continuously researching and talking, but we're not doing anything. And that is what pushed me when I saw this condition of the people on Mona Common, the slums opposite the University Hospital. Now they're still there. When I saw the conditions where in those days kids will go to school, there's not a school. They'll use a concrete block as a seat and a concrete block as a desk. Now that shocked me because I had never seen such poverty in my whole life. In those days I thought that we can't build huge institutions and everything. We must go very small so that people can manage it. And therefore I see any place in the Caribbean or any part of the world, if you start very small with a methodology and a goal and objective that the poor people themselves can carry, it's much more viable in the long run than setting up huge institutions. And that's where the model started taking shape. In fact, that's why we call it the mustard seed.
Now studied by international charities and academics as a model for transforming welfare into development, the Foundation's philosophy of teaching people to fish is spreading to at-risk communities around the world. The Mustard Seed community has directly inspired and supported the formation of similar communities in Haiti, the Dominican Republic, Nicaragua, and as far away as Africa.
Father Ramkissoon and the Mustard Seed Foundation are symbolic of the kind of community development we have to do. First of all, he represents the church, and he brings to his work, obviously, the philosophy, the theology of Jesus Christ and what he says in terms of dealing with those who are in need. But I think what makes Father Ramkissoon's project so interesting to us in the Jamaican community, and also ultimately to the committee which made the award, is the scope and the width of it. Because he works with children, he works with adults. He doesn't give, he encourages people to grow, and that he gives them the wherewithal. The seed, like the mustard seed, as small as it is, it can replicate into the largest, most powerful tree. And I think this is what attracted us to Father Ramkissoon, that he was not just giving people the traditional handouts, but was enabling them to live their lives fully, and the scope and range of what he has done spoke for itself. We think that what he does is worthy of emulating in the Caribbean.
We have pledged to ourselves and to others that once nobody who walks through those doors should be turned back. Nobody.
From home feeding programs to farming, printing, and an internet cafe, Father Gregory and the Mustard Seed community reveal the universal obvious in bringing our tradition of dignity and caring back into Caribbean civilizations.
I am very interested in the children who are living around the world in garbage heaps. Do you know the United Nations have come out? There are 33 or 34 countries that are the very worst, where little children are living and dying on the garbage heaps of the world. And right in the Caribbean, we have a few. So we have started a ministry called Christ in the Garbage Ministries. And we are already in 4 countries. And we want to move that in to 33 countries. So if we get the McCall Award every year for the next 33 years, we're all set. Thank you very much.
Father Gregory Ramkissoon is the 2006 laureate for the Anthony Msgr Caribbean Awards for Excellence, Community, and Civic Affairs.